Hi, this is Litlang, my YouTube channel, and I am Subrat Sarkar, your English teacher. Last night we already discussed about what is the definition of English literature, but today we will discuss about the literature, what are the total parts of literature, and how do we categorize them. Okay, so there are total five kinds of English literatures. Literature, there are total five kinds. Which are they? Criticism, fiction, non-fiction, drama, and poetry. So criticism. At first, we have to know what is called criticism. Criticism is such a figure of the English literature, which is the study and elaborate interpretation of the field of literature. It has many parts. If you say archetypical, moralistic, psychoanalytic, sociological, new criticism, phenomenological, structuralist, reader response, hermeneutics, semiotics. After that, if you see the fiction, what is called fiction? Fiction is such a field in the literature which discuss about something imaginative, which is not practical based or realistic based in the society, which always discuss about the imaginative something. There are also three parts. If you see as romance, short story, novel. The novel also had its subpart as picturesque, gothic, epistolary, non-fiction, novelette, etc. After that, we will be discuss about the another part of literature which is called non-fiction. The non-fiction also there are four kinds total: essay, pamphlet, autobiography, and travelogue. So what is called non-fiction? You know very well the terms of non-fiction, the totally opposite of fiction. Fiction was the imaginative story, the imaginative romance, short story, novel, but it is totally practical, which is totally opposite of fiction, non-fiction. Okay, which always discuss about the practicalism, the realistic based. This is called non-fiction, and it has four types. We already discussed about it. Next, drama. The drama, it has two types. At first, we will discuss about drama. What is called drama? Drama such a based on literary figure which always represents to us through its dialogue and extra performance, which based on prose and poems, some prose and poems, but dialogue based totally drama. The drama is there two types, comedy and tragedy. And comedy, if you see, there are the many subparts also. If you categorize it, comedy, comedy of humors, comedy of manner, romantic comedy, restoration comedy, tragicomedy. And if we see the another part of drama, it is called tragedy. What is called tragedy? Tragedy is a the character, such a character of actually such a thing which always die by any types of accident wise. This one type of character always lost. So there are some three types if you see: heroic, Senecan, and revenge. The heroic tragedy, Senecan tragedy, and revenge tragedy. And poetry, there are two types of poetry: subjective poetry and objective poetry. What is called subjective poetry? At first you have to know the poetry. Poetry, what is called poetry? Poetry is such a literary figure which based on the rhythm, okay, with the rhythm and in the such kinds of words which is very meter. There is a meter and rhythm also in the poetry, and it has two types: subjective and objective. Subjective always actually refers, always tells us about the authors from his or her inner core something. Subjective, which is completely private. Okay, as the lyric, it has many categories. If you see many parts of the subjective: lyrics, elegy, sonnet, ode, dramatic monologue, and hymns. And objective, if you see the objective is the all the whole perspective of scenario, the thing which always actually clarify to us from the any particular poet and actually any others author. The objective, what is the objective actually? The parts ballad, epic and metrical. Okay, that's it. And if you like my video, please share and like it. Thank you.